Hannah Hidalgo is absolutely her. When I look at Hannah Hidalgo, my comparison to her, see, she got that fiery, tough, heady play like a Chris Paul. It's just the way they approach and the excitement and the fire that each of them have. But Hannah, obviously, Chris Paul has been doing it forever. Hannah is a sophomore, and could she have gotten any better? I mean, yes, absolutely. I mean, her scoring has just become so much more. Let's say utilized because Olivia Miles is getting her easier buckets, getting her easier shots. And we speaking of Olivia Miles, she had a wonderful game as well. Hannah led the team in scoring today with 24 points. Just a big time hooper, we gotta salute to Hannah Hidalgo because the way she prepares, and again the energy, the effort she gives, and just that fire that burns within her in her game is just it's something to just truly marvel at. And so when I look at it, am I really shocked of what happened? And I'll tell you guys that I was, because I expected this game to go down to the wire. I expected for USC to be fighting the same way that Notre Dame was fighting. And I give some credit to USC because they could have completely got ran about the building, and though they did lose, and it was not a good showing. At least they were able to lose this thing by just 13 again. But I understand if you're a USC fan, you're not happy that you guys lost, and you're not okay with a moral victory either. And also just the defense, team defense, the way they were playing. Juju Watkins has got to get used to this defense, and I know she is. I know she will. But it's geared to stop her. And she's a great player. We look at Juju Watkins, and we understand that she's just a sophomore, and she's already absolutely incredible. We can't take nothing away from her, but teams are gonna make her work for it. And USC will be fine. I know the connection, the chemistry between Juju and Kiki isn't where it needs to be right now. But I do think that, as we move ahead, this team will get better. And at the end, they will be, one of those last teams standing. But right now, it's all about Notre Dame. And Notre Dame is, they are who they say they are. And if it were me, Notre Dame would probably move up to 3, possibly 4. And USC is probably going to drop a little bit because, y'all know what the saying is, great defense stops great offense. And it does, and it do. Now, shout out to Juju. She came alive in the third quarter, and she got something going. She did still finish with 24 points. Didn't have the best field goal percentage. But Notre Dame came out in that fourth quarter, and they really just, they rocked out again. They balled out. Olivia Miles had 20 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists. Hannah, her final stat line was 5 steals, 6 rebounds, 8 assists, 24 points. I mean, they absolutely cooked, They absolutely balled out. And USC also missed the presence and the playing of freshman Kennedy Smith. And Kennedy Smith has so much promise to her, and she's going to be missed as she underwent surgery, and so that's not good. But it's a long season. It's a long season. Well, so also Notre Dame. Next they have TCU. Y'all know when it comes to TCU, truly resurgent. They healthy this year. Sedona is playing amazing. Haley Van Lith has, speaking of resurgent, has reactivated and announced herself again as somebody special to watch because she's been absolutely balling. So we're gonna watch Notre Dame versus um, TCU, and that's gonna be good to watch. That should be something to see. As for the USC Trojans, they will play Seton Hall next, so that will give them an opportunity, to kind of right their ship, which I think they will. Again, it's just the fact of the matter that Juju Watkins, the expectations are really high. But if anybody could live up to him, it's Juju Watkins. She absolutely is a baller. It's just that when you got so many people trying to get that ball up out of your hands, and I just need to see more from Kiki because Kiki everything. Um, for me, I have other players, and this ain't the video for that, but there are other players that I would choose to go with first from a big spot than Kiki. But I know that she can play too. But at the end, my final takeaways here are Notre Dame's defense. Hannah Hidalgo is truly, truly a dynamo. Truly, truly a dynamo. 5'6", but she got the heart of a player that's 6'2". So yeah, Notre Dame, you got to tip your cap and understand that they really, at the end of the day, they might be right there. They might just be right there. Final four, could we say it? Perhaps. We'll see. And with that, I'll see you out.